Over the Easter weekend, there were 3 mass shootings in the United States. 2 persons have been declared as dead. Authorities in South Carolina are currently investigating a shooting at a nightclub, which occurred early Sunday morning. At least 9 persons were wounded. It was the second mass shooting in the state and the third in the United States over the Easter holiday weekend. The shootings in South Carolina and one in Pittsburgh, in which 2 youths were killed early this morning, also left at least 31 persons wounded. According to the Law Enforcement Division of South Carolina, they are investigating the shooting at Cara's Lounge in Hampton County. The agency mentioned that there were no reported fatalities. No information was immediately available on the severity of the injuries. Hampton County is approximately 80 miles or 130 kilometers to the west of Charleston. In Pittsburgh, 2 youths were killed and at least 8 persons were injured when shots were fired during a party at a short-term rental property. The vast majority of the hundreds of persons at the party were youths. The 2 shootings came just a day after gunfire erupted at a busy mall in the South Carolina state capital of Columbia, which is about 90 miles or 145 kilometers north of where Sunday's nightclub shooting took place. 9 persons were shot and 5 other persons sustained injuries while trying to escape the scene at Columbiana Center. It was further mentioned that the victims ranged in age from 15 to 73. None faced life-threatening injuries. The only person arrested in the mall shooting so far is Price, a 22-year-old, who was one of 3 persons initially detained by law enforcement officers as a person of interest. His attorney has mentioned that he fired a gun at the mall, but it was in self-defense. He is facing a charge of unlawfully carrying a pistol because he did not have a permit to carry a weapon. The police mentioned that a judge agreed to let Price leave the jail on a $25,000 surety bond. He was to be on house arrest with an ankle monitor. It was unprovoked by him. He called the police, turned himself in, turned over the firearm that was used in this, and gave a statement to the police department. That is why he got a $25,000 bond. The police mentioned that the judge will allow Price to travel from home to work during certain hours each day. He is, however, forbidden from contacting the victims and anyone else involved in the shooting incident. The 3 Easter weekend mass shootings are in addition to other shootings in recent days. Last week, a man opened fire in a New York subway car, injuring 10 individuals. A suspect was arrested the next day. Early this morning, police said 6 persons were killed and 12 others wounded in Sacramento in California during a gunfight between rival gangs as bars closed in a busy downtown area just blocks from the state capital. Just a week ago, a shooting inside a crowded nightclub in Cedar Rapids in Iowa left a man and a woman dead and 10 persons wounded, according to authorities. And last month, 10 persons were shot at a spring break party in Dallas, and several others were injured as they tried to escape the gunfire.